Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday, the 26th of September 2022. I hope you are keeping very well, enjoying life. And it's time for the Los Angeles expert level Sudoku game. Um, it's finally stopped raining here, so we should have a reduced background noise effect here. Although it's probably going to, we'll probably have a storm in the middle of the night, and I'll have to get up and drive my car away from my house or something like that. Okay, let's get on with the game, shall we? I'm going to jump straight in without further ado. I see fours blocking across these two rows and a four blocking down the second column there, placing, and or rather enabling me to place a four in that square just there. We also have fours blocking down these two columns and a four across here. That's going to put the four there. No, we can't finish the fours because we shall have those possibilities. Okay. We do have five blocking across this row and across this row, if I can stop the mouse from jumping. And so that's going to give me a five there. Five blocking across here and five down here, so that's a five there. I noticed the seven blocking across here, putting a seven up here. And the missing numbers here will be 1 or 2. Actually, I just noticed, look, missing numbers up here are 1 and 2 as well. We've got a blocking 2 here, so let's put in the 2 there and put the 1 there. I'm not sure if that's related, but I just happened to spot that anyway. Okay, looking at something and not getting there. Right, okay, sorry about that. I seem to be fading off into the distance there. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't daydreaming, I was trying to find a digit for you. Didn't work. So actually, let's go through on a numbers basis just so I can see. Sometimes it helps to highlight these squares a bit, give me an idea where things can possibly go. Over here, far too many places. Okay. Oh, look at that, rather a lot there. That doesn't help much, does it? Okay, how about the threes? What do we know about our threes? 4s I already looked at, didn't I? 5s then, nope, don't know much about that either. 6s can go here. Okay. All right, we've got 6 blocking down and 6 across here, so 6 is in one of these two squares, blocking across, and 6 blocking across here, and 6 blocking down, so that gives me a 6 there. We have 8s blocking both of these squares, so that means 8s must appear in these squares. Does that help me? No, because 8s are possible here and 8s are possible like that, so I guess it doesn't help really. Oh well, never mind. So I guess 9s look like this. Does that help you? It doesn't help me much. So I'm in trouble. Unless I'm going to play with pencil marks. What can we see? Where should we be looking? How about this block down here? What do we know about 1s? 1s are in short supply, aren't they? Okay, 1 block's across here like this. So we got 1 everywhere except here. And also 2 is blocked here. So actually this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is only a 8 or a 9 here. Oh, of course, yeah, this is 8 or 9 as well, isn't it? Because 8 and 9 are in this block here. So we have an 8 and 9 pair here. Does that help anything? Probably not. 394 and 394 blocking down here, right? 394 blocking across here, 394 blocking down here. That means that these squares must contain only 3, 9 or 4, right? Right, must be, mustn't it? 3, 9 or 4. Let me just work that out again. 394, 394, block these squares. That leaves only 3 options for 3, 9 and 4. And this I know is either 8 or 9, so it's got to be a 9. It can't be the 8, can it? Because we only allow 3, 9 or 4 there. Okay, so these two squares must now contain 3 and 4. 3 makes sense. 4, yeah, makes sense. Okay. Okay. What does it mean? Okay, we've got 3 and 4 here, so we've got 1 looking like that. We've got 2 still kind of anywhere there. 3, 4. The 5 in these squares. 5 and 8. 5 and 8 here. Look, 5 and 8 blocking down here. 5 and 8 blocking across here. This is a pair of 5 and 8. Okay, right. So 8 blocks across here now then, so that must be our 8 here. Okay, 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking across these 2 rows. That gives me an 8 there. I said before 8s were in these squares, but it didn't really help at that time. Alright, so now we know 5 and 8 are here. Now we know 3 and 4 are here, if my memory serves me right. That means that these 2 squares contain 1 and 2, but that isn't really going to help me at all, I don't think. But I have actually worked out this whole block now, which is always nice. Hang on a second. 1 and 2 are here. Now we've got a 2 blocking here, and that means then that 2's must be in these squares. Getting messages. It's okay, can ignore. I'm getting 2's in these squares here. There are 2's in these squares here. I'm mixing up my brain with my message coming in. Does it mean anything? Not sure that it does really. Okay, no. Let's see, that really helps me, but we've got 9's. Look, 9's up like this, and a 9 up here now, so we can place our 9 here. I think also we've got 9's across here and 9's here, so 9's are in those squares blocking down, 9 blocking down here. We can actually get a 9 here now. I see 7's are blocking up these 2 columns, so we've got 7's up there. I know I said earlier on we've got 2's up there. Can we get anything else? We've got 4s blocking across here now and 4 up here. So yes, we certainly can. We can get 4 there. So then now I have 2 and 7 here. That's got to be helpful, surely. This is 2 and 7, if my memory is correct. Why is it 2 and 7? Oh yeah, I said 1 and 2 in those squares, didn't I? Okay. Right, so this is 2 and 7. 2 and 7. So... okay, 5 blocks here. That means 5 is in one of those 2 squares, and we have a 5 block in here. So this would be 5 then. Now I've got to come back and remember what I did down here. I had 5 and 8 in these 2 squares, didn't I? This square and this square was 5 and 8, wasn't it? Yeah, 5, 8 blocking down. So now I can place the 8 there, and we can say 8 up here, 8 down here. This is an 8. We know the 3 blocks down here, so this is a 3 then, and the last number to get there is a 2. Now, I said 1 and 2 in these squares. This can't be 2 then. That must be 2. Sorry, that would be our 1. I hope I've remembered this correctly. I hope my memory is not failing me and I'm mixing it all up. It could be, but I think that's right. The 1 there, and then the last digit to get down here now is a 4, and then the 3 fits there neatly in place. Okay, I hope I've done that right. I really hope I've done that right, because I did it from memory without double checking, but I believe it to be right. So missing numbers up here now are 5 and 6, are they? I think they are. They are 5 and 6. Right, phew. Slowly. Missing over here, we are looking for 1 and 7, and missing here, we are looking for 2 and 6. Now we have a blocking 2 down here, so that will be our 2, and that will be our 6. 6 goes up here, and that will be our 6. Now 6 across this row, and 6 up here puts a 6 into that square, and the last number to get here is a... oh, I've forgotten it. What is it? What are you? I've forgotten what you are. Is it a 5? It is. Okay. Memory was going so well, and then suddenly it just let me down for a moment there. But still, going well so far, I think. I hope anyway. It could all get messed up at the end if I find out I messed it all up. I actually was remembering something incorrectly. That won't be fun. Right now, where do we go? This block up here, we know 1s are up there. We've got 3 blocking across here. That might be useful. So 3s are in those squares there. That's going to put 3s in those squares. No, maybe not. This is 1, 7, isn't it? Let's click on the digits to help me view where things are. That's especially useful now when we see the 2's blocking like this. The 2 must fit into that square there. Okay, we have 3 empty squares here, which must contain digits 3, 5, and a 7 to complete that row, and we have a 5 and a 7 here, so this must be a 3. Okay, that's good, because now we have 3's across these two rows, putting a 3 into that square just there. So we've got 2, 7 in these squares. This square as well is a 2 or a 7. But we need a bit more info than that. So, as always, where to look is the question. Let's go through the digits again. I started to do that before. I shall do it again. Those goddamn 7s. Oh, giving me a pain. Ah! Okay, here we go. 8 blocking down here and 8 across here. Oh yeah, I've had 8 in those two squares for ages, haven't I? I mentioned it a long time ago. Okay, 8 across here and 8 up here, so we can finish digit 8. That's wonderful. Right, okay. What's happening with the 9s since we're looking one by one? Okay. Right, so missing digits in this row are 6 and 9. We have an intervening 6, so the 6 will go there and the 9 will be there. Now we have 9 across this row, so 9 fits into that square. Completed digits are 4, 8, and 9. We're looking for everything else. This 3 blocks this square here, so 3 appears here, and then a 1 will be here. 1 blocks down here. This is a 1, this is a 2. One empty square here, and that's the 7. 7 blocking down here puts a 7 into that square. 1 appears here. 1 blocks up here. This is a 1. The last number to get here is 3. The last number for this column is 7, I think. The dreaded 7. 7 blocking across here, putting a 7 into that square. Let's get rid of those 7s. They've annoyed me all the way through this game. 7's there. Okay, the last number to get here is then 2. 2 blocking across here puts a 2 in that square. We still need a 5 for this column, and for this block we need a 6. Almost finished the game now. We need a 1 for this row, and to complete the game, and this has been a really tough game but very enjoyable for me. Really hard puzzle for me to do without pencil marks, but I did persevere and get there in the end. That's it, thank you. I've just suddenly got a headache coming on, how strange. Perhaps I'm over Sudokuing. But anyway, that will do for now. Bye bye.